Up. I'm live. My room is warm. I wish it wasn't warm. It's an inevitability here because of the way things are. Anyway, first stream of the week. Didn't stream Monday. I was too busy dealing with data. Well, sorting through data, deleting shit I didn't need, moving it around to free up space on certain drives, that sort of shit. Old backups from Windows installs in the past and such. Squeaky chair. It's always fun, quote unquote, going through all that. But yeah. So I didn't end up streaming on Monday as a result. But it's Wednesday, and because I didn't get around to this last week because I was busy doing other things, watching EJ not do much of anything, well worth the time to not stream. But yeah, anyway, because I didn't do this last week, I'm gonna do it this week instead, and that is the monthly check-in with the Professor Oak Challenge. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've hardly played this at all this month. I think it's been over a week since I touched this game. I don't remember when the last time I actually did anything with the Professor Oak challenges. I've just been distracted by other things or not feeling like it. I mean, it is more or less winter time at this point. Because, not having motivation in the first place isn't bad enough. Get to this time of year, and most people will feel a little bit less motivated or less happy or whatever, You know how it is, at least if you're in the more northern reaches of the latitudes. Or in 6 months' time, I guess, for those south of the equator. Something like that. I mean, Derail Valley only happened over the weekend, and I will admit I did play it a little bit off stream, but when was that? Sunday? That's it. Anyway, shall we get on to the actual thing for tonight? I will say I don't know how long this is going to go on for, mainly because my Joy-Cons are not low on battery, but they're not full either, and because I haven't touched them in a couple of weeks. Who knows how well they're going to last. You know how not great the battery readouts on these things can be if you've used them ever. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that. Just wanted to make the joke, didn't need to make sense. Fair enough. Fair enough, your derailed by Derail Valley joke is a joke. That is indeed a thing. It's already past the moment, so, I'm not gonna laugh at this point. And, yeah, this is definitely the right account. When was the last time I saved? That is not the right button for this game. God. November 26th. That was just over 2 weeks ago. Wow, I didn't think it had been that long. Okay. Where are we going? Anywhere. And by anywhere, I mean one of these two places. that's all I can do. See? Nothing else is open. Honestly, I can't wait for this challenge to be over. It's going to take a long time, but I'm looking forward to it. This is a long one, and it's going to take time because it's such a long one. There's just so much to do. Off in a direction because I was turning up my speakers so I can better hear things. Pikachu. just starting off with my usual route through the region. Which is more or less something like this. What, didn't I come back across the bridge briefly just to check these spawns that I didn't check already? It's like Geeson never left the chat. Could say that, I guess. What's going on, Storm? I forget. Do I need to... Let's try that again once I remember how to play the game. I do not need to catch you, I need to defeat you. Okay, easy enough. I don't remember what I need to do for Skuntank. Veno Shock. Okay. Strong style. Veno Shock. Let's try that again, shall we? Now that I remember what buttons to press when. Shaking tree over there. I think that could be something useful. I see a shaking tree right here, actually. But of course it's a Burmy. I still need to see Pachirisu jump out of trees, so I do need to check the trees that can have Pachirisu. Which I think that's one of them. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where the line is, because I never really looked into it all that much. Also, all this time I was trying to jump up here, get up this slope. You know what I realized fairly recently? If I can get the right line, you can just literally run right up that. Just to the left of where I was going previously. Any green bears? Doesn't look like it. I'll also mention, in regards to the Spiritomb wisps, I've gotten all of them in this area, and all but 2 in the Fieldlands, and all the ones in the village, obviously. Because they're fairly easy to get as well. And the only reason why I don't have all of them in all 3 areas is because one is on Romanus Island, and the other is on... Why am I going up this way? Go up this way. Yeah, you can shout all you want. The other is on the little island just north of Romanus Island. So... I can't exactly get there at this point in time. Technically, I don't even need to get them. But I came across most of them just traveling around anyway, so why not? All just bloody Burmy. I have completed a few Pokemon's research. Or I'm close. Like, here, I just need to use Bite 25 times. Hold on, I still need to catch some. Good to know. I love it when I'm slightly too early like that. It has been a couple of weeks. And yeah, if I just used an Ultra Ball, it would probably stay in a bit better. But, I mean, Pokeballs work just fine. They work well enough. What do I need to do over here? I think Haunter and Ghastly are more or less done. I do need to scare off a bunch of Haunter. I need to check and see if they have an outbreak that they can appear in. What's up, Kiosk? Ghastly I need to defeat with Ghost-type moves. I do have Scatterbangs, so I can scare them off. But I only have 13 left at this point, and I kind of want to try and conserve them. Also, I have been completely ignoring the Krogunk line for research at this point. Up to this point, so, oops. I'll get to it eventually. Hello, Alpha. Thank you. How it goes? It goes. Just trying to remember have to play this game after 2 weeks away. That is a pool floaty. Yeah, I don't think it would float very well though, Kiosk, since it's probably made partially of steel. At least in theory. Can you stay in the ball? Metal ships can float. I mean, you're not wrong. It's a tire, not a pole floating. Fair point. There we go. Where am I jumping? Right there. One thing you don't really think about once you're in past a certain part of the game, also I hate that little spot there. Much harder to get up than it should be. But you take for granted how easy it is to get across this river. But before you have swimming and flying, a bit more precise. Thank you. It's at least a little hollow, since Sliggoo can pull its head in. Slid up that slope an odd way, but I'll take it. Full up on those? Yep. Thanks, Alex. The name's Spinner Tornado. Enjoy your gift sub, courtesy of Alex. Very much appreciated. All the emotes you now have access to, some of which are maybe not as good, but I mean, you can tell people to go faster. There's a bucket. You can't not have a bucket. And there's other things too. Can there be some Hippowdon spawns, please, game? No. No Hippowdons. Maybe if it weren't nighttime? Bloody things. There's some wide open buttholes as well. Yep, those are words that I just said in that order. Caught. I don't need to defeat. I need to catch. Yes, that is what WOBH stands for. See, who needs more than a Pokeball? Pokeballs just work. Usually. Oh yeah, speaking of things in the sky. Nope. Getting there, but still not a full moon. More stars shining through the dark side. Like this. Right. Leave me alone! I don't think so, Kiosk. I think it is respecting the fact that there is the backside of the moon there. Kinda hard to tell with the bloody Golbat harassing me constantly. What system is this running on? This is Switch. Nintendo Switch. It's Pokemon. Of course it's on a Nintendo console, but yeah, it's Switch. Yeah, you might have been seeing the clouds, if anything, because obviously they're rendered in front of. By the way, are there any satchels? I don't see any satchels, no. Well, I was going to go for Murkrow, but now I can't be bothered to get up that slope. I'm not checking that tree, because I guarantee you that's a Burmy. That's, I'm pretty sure, the only thing that comes out of the trees up this far north. I forget. Is there anything I need to do with you? I think there is. Defeat it. Oh. Press X. Fortunately, Licky Licky is, I'm not going to try and sugarcoat it. It's pretty stupid. Also, there was a distortion appearing. So that's cool. With the move that will definitely hit instead of the one that has the 10% chance, aka the 40% chance to miss. Where's that distortion? Ah, right around the corner. Don't need to worry about that too much. What about you? Nope, just moves. Nothing much going on up here. You can more or less see how I tend to play this game. If I'm not focusing on doing a specific Pokemon's research task, I'm just running around looking for shinies, but also dealing with any Pokemon that I run across that I still have tasks to complete. Unfortunately, that shaking ore deposit back there I can ignore because I already got the 5 Bonsly I need from those things, so that's nice. If I hear a shiny jingle, I swear to God. Okay, now I'm fine with hearing one. We're past all the Combi. It's always a male if it's a shiny Combi. Never not gotten a shiny male. I believe even this far up you can find Vespiquen occasionally from the trees, and I think I still need to find some from the trees, so... Yeah, it's fun trying to remember where all the spots that things can appear are. 20%. 20%? 40%. I know percentages. The space-time distortion is good, though, because I do still need to get that sleeping Snorlax, and that's the only way to get it, is a space-time distortion in the Mirelands. Only way at this point in the game. Because the only other way to get Snorlax, besides evolving Munchlax, is the Alpha, the field ones, which does not go to sleep, turns out. And it kind of makes sense. The Alphas, they're kind of enraged in a way, you know? Always very active, always moving around and never resting. Can you stop trying to be behind the rock? To make an example of you, you jerk. Also, there's a nice ledge. There's another Alpha right down here. There it is. Oh, avoiding going down there. Well, it's not the most entertaining thing, but we're about 50% of the way there. I could, in theory, go exploring a little further down, but might as well just sit here and wait a little bit. It honestly won't take that long because, you know, I was up here at the time that it happened, but it's not that far away. Of course, it will take longer if I have the map open, so let me not keep that open for too long. I believe, if I'm remembering, you know, I can just check the document because I got a couple minutes to kill here. Let's see. And I've learned it's smarter just to go to the first thing because the text is a lot shorter than all the pictures. Excuse me. Oh, okay, so it's not even as bad as I thought it was. I thought that at the end of Area 2 you should have about 79,000 Dex research points? No, turns out it's actually more like 70,000. Which I am currently at 58,110. Apparently. So, only about 1,200 more, or 12,000 more Dex research points to go, which, yeah, okay, that's a fair amount. However, considering I started out at, what, like 40,000 or something? Thank you for not letting me go back, Google Docs. Also, just to prove a point of the Alpha doesn't go to sleep, note how there are not one but two sleeping Carnivine on the screen, but the Alpha is still awake. Here we go. Let me just pause that real quick. Okay, about 41,000 research points going into this area. So I've already gained almost 20,000, and I think it's more like 17,000 research points, but still, to only need about 12,000 more is not that bad. Let me get that back up, and we can play the game. Okay. Oh my god. I pressed A. Pull the camera back so that I can get a better sight around the area, but then you gotta pull the camera back in. I don't care about you. Gotta pull the camera back in order to actually, words. see up the bloody hill. Are you gonna spawn more of the other Pokemon at some point, game? Like, come on, do it. Do it right ahead. Before the Porygon attacks. Thank you. Rude. Oh, almost missed that. All three are Porygon. Great. Don't need any more of them. So that's why I'm ignoring them. Missed that. That must have been because the Pokemon were there. Ah! Are you fucking kidding me? I get a Snorlax spawn when I'm not ready for it, and now it's not gonna fall asleep. Oh, okay. Hold on. Come on, lay down, you fat bastard. Lay down, you fat bastard. Not gonna lay down. He sat down, he did not lay down. Did I get a wrong button? Okay, I got a star piece. Can you not respawn right when I don't want you to? Yeah, so unfortunately, because of that whole sleeping Snorlax thing, I basically just have to spend the rest of the time sitting here waiting for a Snorlax to hopefully appear. And, yeah. Of course, I got two back-to-back. I wasn't ready for the one. How annoying. How annoying. LEV, what a surprise. It's been a while since I've gotten a shiny from a distortion. Well, I haven't got one in this save. I don't remember the last time I got one in my main save either. And it's gone. What better thing to come back to than one of those little assholes? Anything interesting over here? No? Alright. How in the physics does that work? Spotted by too many to even consider trying to catch the alpha while it wasn't paying attention. Grotle? No. I've still not seen a single Grotle spawn. And those two spawn slots are the only places that it can appear. I don't even know if it's both of them, actually. At least one of them has the chance of spawning a Grotle, but it's so low I have not seen one yet. Rather annoying. Where's the alpha? Where is the alpha? It's around because I heard the music, but it's like over there somewhere. The hell? Where the hell is the alpha? Okay, it's finally... Oh, there it is. It went for a little journey trying to chase after me, I guess. Well, damn. I promise you, this tiny little bit of grass is enough. Do I, like, turn around or something? Thank you. Huh, okay. And that second little notification in the top right is exactly why I waited to do that. Hello, I said dismount. Okay. All the ways to get a shiny. Good. Because if that had decided to run at any point, it was gone. There was no getting it back. Counts towards Dex research, too. Just save that before. And to think that I almost... Do you mind? I almost flew away. But I spotted that tree just at the last second. Don't forget, the way spawns are determined in this game, it's done when you load into the map. So that shiny was guaranteed from the very start of loading into here. But since I hadn't saved since I got in here, I mean, you can't see any more, but it had been November down in the bottom left. So, yeah, if I had failed that shiny, it was gone. Because I would have had to reload the area and it wouldn't be there anymore. So that's fun. Well, look at all these Pokemon that I've caught at some other point. I mean, these 4 were tonight, but these 7? I don't know. Pachirisu, did I need to catch that? Please tell me I did. I don't see a Pachirisu. Damn. Oh well. Another shiny. All this stuff. There we go. Get the right inputs eventually. And, yeah, let's just get out of here, honestly. See if I can maybe get an outbreak. And if not, we can go explore the Fieldlands where there's random alphas as well as easier time to do research and stuff. What number are you? 126. It should show there. 10. Okay. So it's just moves left for Licky Licky. Good. Very good. Been going for just over half an hour, and I've already got a shiny. I swear, my shiny luck's not that good. Ooh. I don't need dex research on either of these. Yes, Kiosk, I got a shiny Pachirisu from the tree that you clearly weren't paying attention to see. Which do I want to... Ooh. Yeah, it was from a tree, of all things. Of course it was. I honestly don't know which I want to do. I kind of don't want to go back to the Mirelands. But also, I mean... Let's be real, I'm probably not getting a shiny regardless. But technically, my shiny odds would be better with Mime Jr. I think? Let's see. Mime Jr. Yeah, Mime Jr. is perfected, so I have better shiny odds with that. I mean, it's not a massive difference, but it is, I think, one roll. Maybe two. I have to look it up. Yeah, let's do Failed Ones. There's no benefit to getting the Licky Licky Outbreak. Because I just need to use Licky Licky's moves, that's it. So there's no real benefit. And I think I lack Mime Jr. line shinies, so like Galarian, Mime, and Rhyme, for instance. I don't think I have shiny. I think I have Cantonian, Mime, and Mime Jr. Heck, I think I have a Mime Jr. in this save already. But I know I have Licky Tongue and Licky Licky both shiny from my main save, so I don't really care about getting them shiny, so I'm thinking about outside of this save. Yeah, that makes sense. And there is one of you up here. Damn it, Annie, stop fucking dying. Is that a random alpha? No. Big size difference between those two. Of course, it's raining, so there's no fire horses. Be nice to see an Eevee or two, though, since I kind of need them to be alpha at some point. I only need 9 of them. Not that many. No, not a single Eevee. I don't even know if Eevee spawns in the rain, honestly. Nothing over here. Out of practice. Oh, of course, as soon as I cross the river, the rain stops. Let me just do this. I know that they'll spawn now, but I might as well check them now rather than waiting until later when I am not guaranteed to have the right weather. I hear an Eevee cry. So in theory there should be an Eevee around, but there clearly wasn't. Alright, that wasn't worth the time apparently, but that's fine, you never know. Just never know. Where am I going? I want to be over here more. Bye. Shiny? Damn. Sticking close to the water to listen for shiny Magikarp, but looking up to see if there's any shinies on land. Still haven't found a single Alpha Machop. Actually, have I come across any random Alphas yet? I haven't, have I? On this outing. Obviously, I have otherwise. Don't need to check the boulders because I've gotten plenty of Alpha Geodude and Graveler as a static spawn literally right down there, so really not needed. And I've already got my Alpha Golem in my party. Here, go do something useful. Or not. Actually, I do want to check you, because Alpha Burmese are not a thing I have, nor is female Combee. It's funny, I'm finally done with this area, and yet I'm back. Because I need Alphas, I need Sneasel, I need Gengar and Steelix. Plus the increased chance for shinies. Because everything is either research level 10 or perfected just immediately off the bat. Plus satchel spawns. While I don't need to rely on them, I am still getting a fair amount, so that helps. How much does it help? I'm up to almost 3,500 merit points. Versus I had basically nothing, I think, when I first started going here, and it would have taken me so long. It took me most of the 120 some hours that I put into the first area, put into the field ones, random alpha, to actually get that many points in the first place versus, I mean, okay, it's been like another 30 hours, but time flies. Another random alpha? Or was that just the same random alpha wormhole? Probably the same wormhole. Oh, good! You finally have a chance of being alpha again. And you're not. It's nice to be able to run away from a Cherim spawn and not have to worry about it. Not shiny. I think my plan is basically gonna be... Really? One right there? There's another one right there, though. That one's always there. My plan is basically finish out searching through the Fieldlands and hit the outbreak before the top of the hour, ideally. And then the next hour I can focus on doing some dex research for Pokemon moves. You know, using them since I'm already here, because that takes a while. If I could get an Alpha Abra of the right gender, that'd be great. Or Kadabra, preferably, because that's what I actually need, but I'll take an Abra that I can evolve. Okay. I was very fortunate to get an Alpha Munchlax relatively early on, so that's not something I need to worry about. Not that it spawns this time of day anyway, but still. What I do need is a certain Pikachu. I do have a Pichu that I could evolve, but I'd really like to get an Alpha Pikachu of the right gender, so I don't have to evolve another Pichu. That would be preferable, but the game's not being cooperative. Yes. What was an Alpha? Oh, the Zubat was an Alpha. Okay. I hear you. Didn't think it would be the Stantler. It wasn't. It was the stupid Zubat. You can't see the Zubats being alphas unless you pay attention closely to the size. Because obviously they don't exactly have eyes that can glow. Monkey? No. Alpha Monkey line is also something I'm lacking. That's another Alpha. Yeah, hi, you. Come on, no. Well, there you go. Is that enough evidence for you that's an Alpha? I was trying to show that it was an Alpha, but actually alerting it, I guess, is good enough. Fire Monkey, not an Alpha. Is that another one? No. That's just a regular one. Bloody Alpha Zubat. Nighttime spawns are going to leave shortly. Also, I did not check the moon at all that night. Hopefully it was not a full moon. Because if it was, that would be most unfortunate. Means I have to wait another cycle in order to get Ursaluna. It's the Alpha Luxio. Morning. If I could just get one of you guys to be Alpha, that'd be great. Of course, in reality, I want Alpha Burmy, because I can't get the different cloaks of Wormadam without starting from a Burmy. Because Burmy can change its cloak. Wormadam cannot. But getting an Alpha, one Alpha Wormadam here would be fine. The rest have to be Burmy, though. Otherwise, it's useless. Also, if they're not female, they're useless. Because I've already got an Alpha Motham from the wild spawns. Aren't gender and form differences just great? Actually, these are gender-based evolutions. Hello. You are not normally there. Why not? Balls of mud. Sure. Alpha Mime? Don't need it, but it's there. Where are you guys? Over there. Oh, it went poof. Good. Can you please? Why are you still running? Just leave. Oh, poof. Thank you. Yeah, as expected, no shiny. That was a Pokeball. And not one that had a Pokemon in it. Oops. I've already got the 2 shiny Quillfish that I need. Shiny? Alpha. Not shiny. 2 Alpha Quillfish. Gotta evolve the 1, obviously, but I can do that eventually. Alright, well, I guess that's more or less it for this part of the stream, and by that I mean like this segment before the break. Not changing games or anything, just gonna be taking a break sooner than not is all. Like I said not too long ago, gonna shift over to working on the dex entries for moves used. So since there's a couple of minutes, let's see what needs moves used and only moves used. Roserade, technically I could finish up with agile style moves, but I was using that to beat up Barboach. Lilligant technically is almost entirely moves, but Angela, I do need to use Ancient Power on. That won't be all of it, but that will still be then just catch, well, 14 more, and then 8 more without being caught. Or, without, catch 8 more without being caught. Without being spotted. Barboach has moves. Yeah, basically, I want to focus on the things that only need moves, because then I can just complete it. But, that's most of what's needed, is just using moves. Hey look, it's the field ones again. Oh yeah, we'll get back to that when I come back from my break. But for now, I am going to take a short break, just a few minutes, stand up, stretch, and get away from the computer for a little bit. During this time, I am going to run some ads. It's the only time during the stream that I run ads, besides the very beginning and end of the stream. And by running ads during these breaks, it allows me to disable pre-rolls so that anybody coming into the stream for the next hour won't see any ads. At the small cost of some mid-rolls now, that won't affect anything. Well, maybe not affect anything, but they won't block you from seeing any of the gameplay, is my point. So you can just straight up ignore the stream for a few minutes, and then when I come back, the ads will have stopped, and there won't be any more ads until the next time I take a break. Basically, the gameplay itself is completely ad-free. That's what I aim to do. Yeah, I'm going to take my break now, so, BRB. Alrighty, I am back, and I guess let's just get back into it, shall we? And I think I've more or less determined one of the Pokemon that I want to deal with. Okay, let's remove this clutter. None of these are worth keeping. I don't think I need any of you. Yeah, I don't think I need any of you. So, bye. And then... I guess from there... Get the male that's a higher level. They can evolve. So, Hippopotas, I'm gonna have to evolve at least one, but evolve both of them, get the Hippowdon as well. Pachirisu is one I can do. Does it matter which one I do? I mean, that one's got 69 attack to start. Pachirisu is just that and leap out of trees, so... yeah, I'll stick to that. I think there's something else that is just moves. Rhyhorn is just moves. And I've already got some of that done. Wait, what? You should actually be over here, and then you should be over here. Because regular male, female, alpha male, female, and then Rhyhorn to evolve into Rhydon. Male, female, and then already Rhydon, male, female, and then again Rhyhorn to evolve up into Rhyperior, eventually male, female, and then Rhyperior alpha, male, female. The alphas are already done because they were relatively easy, the higher level. Versus these Rhyhorn are lower level, so yeah, you can see mid-20s versus mid-40s. Rhyhorn just needs stealth rocks. Yeah, sure, I'll grab one of them just so it's a bit faster to evolve one of them at least. Bonsly needs to use Mimic. I'm not dealing with that right now. Lickitung is a good one, I guess. Yep, we'll just grab that one, because why not? I've already evolved one, so I don't need to worry about that. We'll just leave it at that for the moment. There we go. And now we just go over this way and use moves. Which, Hippowdon, I believe, was Bite? Pachirisu was Spark. Rhyhorn was Stealth Rock. And Lickitung, of course, is, it's not got its move yet. Let's see if we can't fix that real quick. That's an alpha rabbit that wasn't there at night. Oh, hey. About damn time one of you showed up as an alpha. It's kind of funny that the alpha Machoke is about as big as the Machamp. Well, it's bigger. But, like, it's only a little taller. Hey, who needs anything other than Pokeballs? Pokeballs work just fine. Yeah, piss off. Alright, for real this time. Get that. I don't know why there was one there now, but not before, unless I just happened to pass by it without even noticing somehow, but I kinda doubt that. Lickitung didn't learn a single move. Give me a break, Lickitung. Please tell me that's the right move. It is. Good. Yeah, I can evolve now, but I don't want to do that. This hole spotted me without even having anything to say about it. What a jerk. Shut up. Let's see. Hippotas. This is 3. Was there a 5th one? I didn't even notice. It'd be nice if there was a 5th one, just because it's another Pokemon to take out. There was. It's over here. Pretty sure Hippopotas just tried to bite Shinx's head off. What it looked like, at least. Damn it, Teddy! Stop turning around. Out of 6, eh? Where'd you go? There you are. It can be quite hard to spot when they disappear into the grass like that. If you're thinking, as a side note, why aren't you doing this in the Mirelands? Couldn't you be completing another Pokemon's Dex research with this? Not at this point. Dark type moves I've already taken care of, so they're not going to help me at all. The other Pokemon maybe, but I think I've still got most of the moves taken care of outside of like Ghost type. The Ghost type I didn't really have on my team at all. Maybe some others. But I think I have... No, flying is another one that I haven't done a ton with. Where did the fire horse go? There you are. Tries to put itself in an annoying position so that it can't get it, but it doesn't work. Was the crit really necessary? That was the wrong Bidoof. Love when the game does that. Fortunately, it didn't matter. There you go. To make up for the lost Bidoof, which wouldn't have happened had the game actually auto-selected the correct Bidoof, I'll just murder that weasel instead. Eevee! I found an Eevee! Out of 25. Did I despawn the Eevee? Hopefully. Need to do that if I didn't. Didn't even see where it ran off to. Yeah, I don't think it's still here. There are, of course, other Pokemon that I can attack for this, but Bidoof is one of the easier ones to deal with on multiple levels. You guys stop running around the rocks? Oh, balls. Well, looks like this is only going to be a 2-hour-long stream. Hopefully it can make it to the top of the hour. Might only be about 30 minutes, though. Oh well. We'll get done what we can get done and call it there, because I'm not using my Xbox controller. It's a jank setup, and I just... As weird as it sounds, I prefer the Joy-Cons for playing this game. I'm just very used to the inputs, as you can hopefully tell. $20 down, 5 to go. Yeah, there's an alpha over there, I know. A Wormful. There's a worm. There's 3 of them. And that, yet again, is not the one I wanted to go for. Wormful are hard to find at this time of day. I never see it coming. I don't know why. You'd think the Pokemon would be a bit smarter, but they're not. Well, certain Pokemon are. Off stream on my main save recently, I actually got a shiny Basculin. But I failed it so many times before I actually got it because the fucking asshole, I swear, just... Anytime I tried to get into the water far enough away from it that it shouldn't run away, it still ran away. Speaking of running away... It took multiple reloads to get that Basculin, but I did get it. So, yeah. That was nice. Just took a while, is all. Alright, that's that taken care of. And it's nighttime, so I'm just... Well, it's more or less nighttime. Actually, it's nighttime, so where's the bloody moon? Still not visible above the horizon yet. Clearly not up there, but it's only just become nighttime. Where does the moon rise from? I mean, logically speaking, that should be roughly north. So... It's a little early yet, but I want to see... early on. I want to see what the moon is so that I can work on Ursaluna if need be. There we go. Oh yeah. That is a full moon. Okay, change of plans, we're dealing with that. Do I even have the Pokemon necessary for that? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to say yes. Have at least a couple. And honestly, I can catch more, so it's not that big of a deal. I only need one alpha. And I think that saves an alpha and alpha male and female, which is nice. Alright. And then I should have the 5 peat blocks required over here. I should just need 5. Ursaluna, 5. I'm gonna have to wait a minute though, because as you can see at the moment... Oh, it's compatible? Really? You're just gonna let me do it now? I thought it was like middle of the night, man. I can just do it now? Okay. Sure. Why not? You got pizza? Nice. I'll probably have pizza Friday, which is always a good time. And the nice thing is, because time doesn't progress when the pause menu is open, I'm guaranteed to get all 5 of these. I swear, you were gated to a limited time of the night, not just the night of the full moon in its entirety. Whatever. Two more. Does take a little bit of time to do this, but it's necessary. we go. All 5. Now, of course, Ursaluna is just all moves, but 40 headlong rushes, 25 double edges, 40 strong style, 40 agile style. Oh, yeah, I'll pass for now. Guess technically I'll just want to do this. It doesn't honestly matter. And then back to, nope, that button. Genuinely, if, with Legends ZA, if they could just standardize the fucking button inputs. Like, I understand this game has to have things slightly differently because, like, well, I can't lock on to anything, but, you know, there's slightly different controls in this, right? But, like, if we could just generally standardize the damn inputs in these games finally, please. They're different in every single fucking game. Even if the inputs are generally similar, they're still usually slightly different. Once you get past a certain point in the series, they just seem to change with every bloody game. Technically, I could heal and just use the other hippopotas, but... Let's see, hippopotas, that should be like 22, 23? No, I already finished hippopotas, didn't I? I didn't note that down in here, so I forgot. Drifloon isn't immune to electric, so that's nice. Always fun dealing with the normal type moves, because you couldn't deal with Drifloon with them. Of course, Shinx resists electric, but I mean, there's upwards of a 30 level difference, or, sorry, minimum 30 level difference. So, doesn't really matter. And if it doesn't kill, oh no, I just get to use another spark in the same battle. Bidoof is probably in the grass? No? Oh, it's over the ledge there. Really? Essentially a backstrike game. Only one spawn, huh? Shame. Eight out of 40. Yeah, I've got to use a fair few sparks. I'll need to heal at some point. At least once. Why not? I only need to heal once. Or 2 Leppas. Is not a single Bidoof around here? Kind of annoying if so. I'm not seeing one. Oh well. Seriously, if you remember, however many months ago it was now, when Kelly decided to take advantage of the limited time offer that I presented, and decided to make me catch 9 shiny Bidoof, because, haha, funny. Remember how many shiny Bidoof I got at the very beginning of all of this? Just remember, I've only gotten 2 since that incentive was done, since it was added. Also, I've already got all the alpha Bidoof that I need, so yeah, I've only gotten 2 shiny Bidoof in the months since. Might have over 60 shinies in this save. I think it's up to 68. I feel like Arceus is 68. I'm remembering things correctly. Did you go around the damn rock again? I don't know about that controller lasting. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna do it. If I had the money to go throwing around, I would have definitely invested quite a while ago in the battery bank Joy-Con holder. But alas, I don't have that sort of money just lying around. And I'm not saying it's expensive, I just don't have money. Yeah, I don't need to add anything more to that. That's just a complete statement. And I have much more important things to be spending money on at this point anyway. Because it would certainly come in handy in times like these, but, well. Here we are. Rhyhorn. Oh, that's perfect timing. That music means that it just turned to morning, which means all the spawns should have reset. I've already got both of these guys, so it doesn't matter. Cheater. Only 25 stealth rounds. Only one spawn again? Really? Yeah, I completely forgot to put my Joy-Cons on the charger, because again, I kind of forgot how long it's been. I realized right as I went live, or right after I went live, like, oh shit, right, this might be an issue. Ooh, space-time distortion. Wow, it took that long for one to appear. Been about an hour. So yeah, that was probably the full 40-minute wait that I had there. Where are we talking? All the way down in Sanjum Flats. Alright. Rhyhorn, what's your move? 20? Alright. I'll knock out these last two Bidoof at the very least. Damn it! Too long. Really? Try something and you're dead. So, good job. Fly back to here because I can't be bothered to run up the hill. Go for a quick slip. And run over to where the distortion is. Technically, I don't need most of these Pokemon in the party anymore, but really it's only the Pachirisu because I want to evolve both of these Hippopotas. So I might as well take out Snorlax on my way through. I just hope that my Joy-Cons don't die. Well, the one Joy-Con specifically doesn't die before the distortion is through, because that could be annoying. I have to get up and quickly run around to where my Switch is to undock it and pause the game, if the timing is such. Again, hopefully that won't be the case. There's an alpha right here. Oh, sorry, it's over there. You don't remember where I am, surely. And if you do, it's because you're cheating. Sounds like he cheated. Yep. Can you get out of there, you bastard? In the spot I want to be in. No, I ran far enough away, not a chance of that evil. Of course, we got the alpha music, because it's just over on the other side there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Surely that's far enough away. Yeah. Got a ways to go yet. Alright, well. So be it. Let's see, I can update this list. Was it a shiny male or female? I think it was a male. Yeah. Shiny male from the tree. Ursaluna I now have. What were the alphas I got? Ursaluna's alpha I have as well. And then I guess it was just... Where are you? Oh, you should be somewhere in here. Hello? There we go. Machoke Alpha Get. I think that's all I've actually caught this time around. Of course, the way that this point tracking sheet is set up, it uses a macro script thing, and it's not defined to a specific tab, a specific sheet, it's defined to the active sheet. Really? So because I added a dex tracker, like what I've caught, into this spreadsheet, it gets a little confused. Because when I switch to one of the other tabs, the other sheets, and edit something there, it tries to recalculate things. And wait a minute, this isn't the data I'm expecting. Oh well. I could probably fix that, but it doesn't matter. If this distortion could start already, and this damn Luxray could get away. Thank you. I should be working on moves, but just remember, working on moves would also delay this even longer. I would get more done in that time, however, since this is a timed thing, I'd rather just get it over and done with. And because I was on the other side of the map at the time it appeared, it takes forever to actually show up. This genuinely is taking a long time, though. Damn it! Luxray, stay away, please! Well, we were enjoying the distorted music until Luxray showed up, but now it's back. There we go. Took long enough. Alright. Of course, Luxray doesn't actually disappear because it's outside the circle. A lot of stuff over there. I'll leave that for later. Just a Sneasel. Do I have Alpha Lickitung? Yes, I do. I don't care about you. I would have thought I was far enough away, but fair enough. Sneasel, stay away. Another Sneasel that I don't care about. The only way that I care about a Sneasel at this point is if it's an alpha. Oi. Oh, actually, I still need to defeat some. Okay. I had forgotten about that. Come here. More like a tongue. Oh, joy. Female Sneasel this time. Well, I certainly wasn't wrong before when I said that I didn't need Sneasel. I just need to defeat it. I don't need to catch it, though. Hey, look, a Sylveon. If only it was Alpha, because then I would actually care. Rude? I actually felt the vibration for that, even though it didn't hit me. Ooh, a Dusk Stone, you say. Okay, that's just an Onyx. If that was a Steelix, I'd have something different to say. Of course, I don't have the one with the Fire-type moves on my party for that, but that's fine. Ooh, Razor Claw, very nice. Speaking of which, what do I need to do for you? Sure. Let's defeat you. Why not? I did defeat the other Sneasel already, right? Seems like it. Hey! I was just talking about you before. How you doing? Thank you for showing up. That is the first Alpha Evolution, or Eevee for that matter, that I've gotten on this save. Hunter, could you just, leave, please? Thank you. Can you stop being an asshole and moving twice? Of course, this is going to be obnoxious to catch because the evolutions always are. Bullet Punch? Sure. Do as you wish, I guess. I'm not looking forward to using Mimic on Bonsly 25 times. It was bad enough with Mime Jr. and such. Oh, don't start doing that. Please don't start doing that. Okay, good. Sure. Now we wait and see what happens. Not very exciting, but... well, you never know what's gonna Spawn, how you doing, Haunter? By the way, I've already got both an Alpha Haunter and Gengar from the Distortion. And Lickitung, no doubt. And now Sylveon. And Steelix, I think? I think I got an Alpha Steelix. I don't need Alpha Onyx. I've already got the Wild Spawn in the Mirelands. Licky also. Just need an Alpha Eevee. Or 7, 8, 9, actually. Even with the Sylveon, because Eevee has gender differences. Haunter, do you mind? But alas, did not get it. There's the Alakazam. Not that close to it. Alright, well, I could keep going for another little bit, but I want to wrap this up before the controller says otherwise. So let's clear this up. That's a good find. Where have I been dumping stuff like this? There? Sure, let's go with that. And actually you as well. Although I think you two I actually could probably insert into here somewhere. Nice. And then you go all the way back there. Oh, that's just a regular Hippowdon. Well, I technically don't need to evolve both of them then. Oh well. So yeah, shiny Pachirisu was the 68th shiny, technically 69th. Technically 69th. But the 68th random shiny that I've caught on this save. So that's fun. Bunch of Mime Juniors and 2 Alphas. Alphas in, well, one of the Alphas was in a Distortion. And that does matter, you can see the line there. Pokemon caught in space-time distortions. 1. 8600 is not terrible. So Hippopotas just needs to be evolved. I didn't quite do. Spark is halfway done. Ursaluna I've got 5 of, and Rhyhorn got up to 8, which is what I have. Also, you are up to 19 instead of 17. Which puts us at 58,480. We are going to return to the village, because this battery is not going to last much longer, I guarantee it. Also, it's time for a break anyway. But it's more the battery dying. Let's see, Sylveon, Alpha, yes. So I've caught 83 Alphas out of 263 total. 33 out of 59? Yeah, I guess. With 3 shiny Alphas. That's the Luxio, the Floatzel, and the Graveler. Meanwhile, 139 out of 282 in the regular decks, and 40 of 59 for females. With 23 unique shinies caught, and 9 unique female shinies. Like, just different females. Not necessarily unique from the males, but Yeah. And then if I do that, that recalculates this sheet just as it should be, and that's that. Alright, let me save before, and I did need to save, by the looks of it. Save before the battery screws me over. Can you tell that I like Pokemon? And then there's this over here, but I can't even use that, and I don't remember when the last time I opened any of those were, so... Yeah. Not you. Although... Oh no, I did get a... MHR? I did get an Alpha Monkey, although that was in my main save. That's why. Alpha Steelix, also in my main save. Can you tell this is main save? Ah, I remember what this was. I did not mean to go in here, but I did. That one there, and then that one there. Anyway, what I wanted was this. Yeah. Left Joy-Con is, almost dead. Meanwhile, the right one's still fine to go for another couple hours, probably. Because the Joy-Cons do be like that. I don't know why, but they do. Maybe the rumble motor in the left Joy-Con, or the haptic motor, however the vibration in these things works. Maybe the one in the left Joy-Con is more power intensive than the right one. I don't know. Either way, I need to charge these. I'm not using another solution because it's just not worth it. So that's going to be it for tonight's stream. Unfortunate, but that's what happens when this gets pushed off a week. If this had happened last week, it probably would have been fine to go the full 3 hours, but add on that extra week of battery drain, and, or at least I probably would have been able to get like 2.5 hours out of it. But, yeah, there's no sense pushing it further, because it's not going to last much longer. Anyway. Decent progress for tonight. Not a ton, but got a couple of alphas I didn't have earlier, so, you know. A couple of things done. Not great, not terrible. Let's go with that. As for the next stream, I don't know, because here's the thing, right? That is literally this stream, but thank you. I swear, I have in the code a little thing to say, hey, if this time is negative, go to the next stream, and yet it still doesn't bloody respect it. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, next stream, next possible stream, that's Saturday, actually. The next possible stream is Friday. It won't be FNR, though, because FNR is on its winter break. So that won't happen again until the new year. I'd personally like to race at least a couple of times before then, but I'm not the one who decides those sorts of things. Oh. Yeah. I'll figure out something else to do, whether that's like derail or that is Cractory, because I think day 14 is... Well, that would be Saturday, actually, won't it? Never mind. It's coming up soon, but it won't be before Friday. And that's when the next tier of crafting things is unlocked. And that's the final gated crafting thing, so then I can actually start figuring out what I want to set up a crafting area for. Which would be what I do in Satisfactory, all for Fixmas, because screw doing anything else. Maybe if Ada was a little bit kinder in her response to Fixmas. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Friday's the next possible stream, though. And, yeah, Saturday also is a potential. GTA Racing does sound like it's going to be happening this Saturday night, but because it's going to be happening in vanilla, I want nothing to do with it, because I can't even load into vanilla at the moment. You see, I updated the game to grab the new cars out of the game data. By the way, I could have told you that the Banshee GTS was on pace with the Pariah yesterday. And I could also tell you what the other cars are. I could. I don't know them because I didn't test them, because it's not worth my time, but I could tell you if I really wanted to. I just have to test them first, but yeah, I don't know. Point is, as soon as the game was done updating, I deleted a couple of files. So if I try and load the game up now, it should load into single player, but it will not let me into multiplayer no matter what. Well, I'm sure that there are workarounds, but nothing I'm willing to potentially compromise my account with, even at this stage, if I'm not going to play the game. I don't want to ruin my account, I don't want to get it banned. Because then that's my tracks gone as well, and that actually does matter for others. GTA, Kiosk. So yeah, because I can't actually log on to multiplayer because I'm not installing, or I'm not allowing that fucking kernel level anti-cheat to run on my system, fuck that garbage. I'm not taking part in GTA racing unless we move over to 5M. Which isn't impossible. It's just dependent on others actually cooperating. Script isn't in the best state. There's still a lot of tweaking that needs to go on, and we need to get some sort of car saving system set up to go along with it. But as far as the actual racing goes, it works. It's there. It exists, and it works. Trust me. I've been fucking with it. Finally got it to a point where, like, with a little bit more tweaking, it'll work. But again, that requires more people to be on board with doing it, which I don't know if that's going to happen, so we'll see. But yeah, vanilla GTA Online, well, GTA Online period. Nope. Not unless they remove the requirement for the kernel level anti-cheat, which they won't. So I guess I'm never playing GTA 6. Oh well. Such a shame. Has any game ever removed it? Wasn't the Indiana Jones game that came out, wasn't the like early release version for the press or whatever, didn't that have anti-cheat in it, but the public version doesn't? So technically, if I'm remembering that correctly, but no, I don't think that's actually ever happened, Kiosk, because why would it, you know? That's a sex word, Kiosk. That gets filtered for dating and sexting. Is it really dating and sexting? Come on. Give me a break. The phrase specifically, Kiosk, was up their asses. Like, that full phrase is what got auto-modded there. Well, Kiosk, you also have to remember PC is fairly open because the client basically controls everything. Like, they trust the client. In GTA Online, they trust the client a lot. So, fundamentally, the game is flawed in that regard, which is why they added anti-cheat. And the funny part is, it doesn't even fix everything. But, yeah. Yeah, Kiosk, I don't know. They decided to go with Battle Eye, and Battle Eye is kernel level, so, yeah. I mean, look, if you want to run that shit on your system, go ahead. By all means, I ain't gonna stop you, but, fuck no, that ain't touching my system. The only way I would touch it, and I'm still not going to do this, but the only way I would touch it is if I could get, like, a standalone drive in my system that can't touch any of the rest of my system, but it just don't have the money, not worth the hassle. Let's play 5M. You know? When 5M exists, fuck the vanilla game. Plus, don't need to put in the time and effort to actually earn the right to race the different cars. Which is another big thing. Anyway, I should probably wrap this stream up sooner than not. Because, I mean, I don't have to. But, like, I can just keep rambling on about Cockstar and their bad decisions or decisions that I don't agree with and such. Or I could just stop streaming. I think I've rambled enough at this point about that nonsense, so I'm gonna go with the latter option. Like I said, next stream, probably Friday, maybe Saturday, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see what happens. Just keep an eye out for the alerts and such, and we'll see what happens. Let's go with that. Again, apologies for the shorter stream, but I forgot to recharge my Joy-Cons. What can you do? So, yeah. That's it for tonight. I am going to run some ads on the way out, as I usually do. So if you don't want to watch them, leave. Yes, I forgot. That's why. Yeah, otherwise they would. Yeah. Anyway, seriously, if you don't want to watch the ads, just leave. You don't have to watch them if you don't want to. They're just there if you want to stick around. Though, if you're sub, you shouldn't see any ads, but you'll still give kickback or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. That's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later. Well, that's awkward. Hi recording. I'm not streaming anymore. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah. I pressed the wrong button. I've got an emergency stop button on my stream, so it just immediately cuts things. And, oops. I hit it again before it killed the recording, but it killed the stream. Oh well. In theory, it should mute my mic. I might have to check that. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the recording now. Bye.